Alrighty, guys, it's Poolin' time. Time for Deadpool month. And, holy shit, it's the 10th of the month already? Oh my god, I better get started quick. Guys, I must admit, I've never seen X-Men the Animated Series. However, since this is only the fourth episode of the show, I feel like this could potentially be a decent starting point for me, mainly because we're not too far into the story, so I guess I could start off here, and maybe, just maybe, if I like this episode, I'll probably want to watch the rest of the series and do a separate review on it, so we'll see what we see. Another thing too is that I feel like this is good training wheels for when I eventually get to, well, the big one. So, yeah.
Previously on X-Men.
Remember when shows used to have this and, you didn't have like the entire show at your fingertips because of streaming? I don't know if those were the days or if those were the dark ages. Maybe both.
Magneto, I presume? What are you waiting for? My day in court, actually.
Would you imagine going to jury duty looking like that? I wonder how much the judge has to say, "Order in the court," because of that.
Come on, they're gonna kill him! Good.
CDI Zelda be like.
Good.
If there's one thing we can all agree on is that the intro for this show is amazing. Well, that is when characters' names aren't spelt in Comic Sans.
Is there no limit to the torment in your mind, Saber?
I hope you guys are nice and happy with Deadpool's appearance here, because this is the only time you're gonna see him in this episode, or for this show for that matter. Well, I mean, there's that other time, that's like way later into the show, and I'm not gonna spoil myself for the sake of a review, so yeah.
Fighting for human mutant peace has just become more dangerous.
I just like to imagine that this is just what they wear every day. Not that I'm complaining.
Don't worry, Sweet Pea. He'll ease on back when he's ready.
I'm just gonna be 100% honest. The characters in this show with the best character designs would probably have to be Gambit and Rogue. Now, if there's any retard watching this trying to go after me for saying that, and then using an intentionally bad character design as an example of good character design, well, you're a dumbass and you have some horrible political bias of your own. Also, I want to finish this video as quickly as I possibly can, so no, I'm not going to make fun of the politics for no reason argument.
As long as it is populated with Homo sapiens.
So, is Homo sapien considered a racial Marvel universe? If that's true, then that's kind of homophobic, dude. Yes, because when I think of having powers that have to do with magnetism, I think of having the ability of having a shield around you. That's not how magnets work. And let's not forget about having the ability to make DBZ lasers. Okay, how are you guys gonna get mad at X-Men 97 for Rogue not having a dumpy when she doesn't even have a dumpy here either? You know what? Let me fix this. There we go. Much better.
You're not gonna like this, but
Yes, he is, and so would I.
don't worry. I won't tell Jean. I just hope.
Wait, so when she kisses people, she takes their powers? What would happen if she kissed me then? And that's the reason why Aurea Gaming is a piece of shit and shouldn't have her YouTube channel. Makes just as much sense. Look, if my eyelids can't handle the feeling of skin touching it too many times, then there is no way it's gonna handle fucking lasers coming through it on the inside.
Your wisdom? You find wisdom in this destruction?
I kind of find it funny how Magneto is like Jewish yet he thinks like a Nazi. That's kind of like how I used to be back in the day before, the shit that happened in the SFO server.
Mama! Papa!
I find it really annoying when people get, people who are like adults to voice child characters. Especially when you have people like me who's like 20 years old and sounds like this. about the rest of the episode, but nothing much else that's interesting happens here. What do I think? Eh, it's alright, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's maybe just because this is only the fourth episode of the show and it probably gets better from here, but like, I don't know, it's kind of alright. It's kind of like I wouldn't call it one of the best animated shows of all time, but I would call it just kind of It's better than being bad, better than Breaking Bad, better than The Wolf of Wall Street. You heard what I said, right? Before that thing came on that alerts me that my battery's running low, right? It's better than The Wolf of Wall Street. All Wolf of Wall Street fans can go fuck themselves.